Hello, everyone. So I will just give you a quick introduction of myself. And also today my topic is the new paradigm of being AI native, because I think AI native is really a hype in both Silicon Valley and China. And so we just came back from the Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, and it's great to be back to the Tokyo and to see different markets playing out different terms of being AI native. So we're just trying to share some our new thoughts about some interesting findings of being AI native startups or companies. So just a little bit background of myself. So I'm the co-founder of the Link Cloud, and we're trying to build one of the largest community for SaaS software and AI founders to go global. And previously, I worked at Hill House Capital and as an early stage investor in software, B2B services, and AI. Um, and this is basically what we provide. And we are trying to arrange regular monthly community meetups. And welcome to join our next weekend's meetup in Tokyo as well. And we are holding over 30 meetups in major cities in China, also the Bay Area and the Tokyo from the past 2 years. And also we have worked with the most experienced growth advisors to build up our growth workshops to enable those founders. Almost over 100 startups have already attended our workshops. And also we build up our business acceleration program, and we guide each time over 20 startup founders to both the Bay Area in the US and also Tokyo to visit the local partners and to find out the business potential opportunities. So that's basically what we're building. And so let's go to the agenda of our today's sharing. So the next one. So what is being AI native? I think there are three words that can mostly describe what I'm going to share today. So first is being lean, and second is being focused, and the third, which is I guess is the most important, is being compassionate. So what is being lean? I want to share a screenshot of a website. This is a table that I get from a website, but later I will share you with the website address. But you can find out that this is it describes all the startups. I think except the first one. The first one is Telegram, but we can ignore this. But starting from the second one, Midjourney, Cursor, Cal, Macau, Merkur, 11 Apps, and all the startups, most of the startups are AI native startups. And two interesting factors that define those startups that can be put on the list is, first is the annual revenue, and the second is number of employees. So you can see what it calculates, or what's the most important factor is this column. It's called the revenue per employee. So it means that how much revenue that each employee in this startup creates. And except Telegram. Telegram is so popular and existing for so many years. But for the Midjourney, for the Cursor, it's like, so each employee is almost create above $1 million, or almost $1 million. So from this column, but it updates like daily. It has a daily updates. So maybe the numbers are not up to date. I get it like I got it like a month ago, but it's almost a new criteria set for today's AI native startups. And the new criteria, we can go to the next slide, is, so I guess what is called lean? It has a new standard. First of all, you create more than 5 million in ARR, and your team size must be below 50, and you found it less than 5 years. And the new highs, so the average revenue created by employee is 2.6 million. So maybe just excluding the Telegram, maybe it's around 1 million, but it's still 10x than the industry standard, which is 10x than the normal software company. And also the valuation. So the valuation is also very impressive. Like each employee represents over 100 million in terms of valuation. Also, the average team size is just around 20. So it's like 20 people in a startup, and each person creates 2.6 million revenue, and it brings up over 5 million in the ARR. In terms of the new paradigm, is that so most of the startups raise, I guess, very little money or raise money in a very strategic and prudent way. It prioritize hiring AI assistants, like AI laborers first, and focus on revenue and and profitability. So I want to share who creates this revenue and what are some interest findings that I found on this website. Next slide. So actually, it's a website called Official Lean AI Native Company Leaderboard. So we have like different kinds of benchmarks and leaderboard. Now finally we have an application leaderboard. It's called Lean AI Native. So it was created by a founder from the Super.com. His name is Henry Shi. I think he is Canadian or Chinese, I'm not sure. But he actually posted first time on his LinkedIn post is that several startups that came to his mind and find very impressive. So besides Telegram, it's Fell, CalAI, OpenArt, and Softly. I believe some of the names are very familiar to you. For example, OpenArt. So OpenArt and Softly are both Chinese founders who are or co-founders are Chinese, and I think they're based in Bay Area, of course. And also, for example, CalAI. CalAI is I guess a very small team with a high school student. And also Fell AI is kind of it's like a together AI for the multimodal platform. And some of the engineers are also Chinese. So it just gives me so much insight that, at least in the era of the AI applications, there is so much us can do, and also for those global founders. So maybe next slide. So I think this time for being AI native, it's just so perfect for global teams. First of all, I think hiring AI labor first is already familiar and very popular for all of the teams right now. They're doing Cursor, Windsurf, and try to use different types of the tools to boost their productivity. And as AI native startups, you can reach the global users immediately, like the Flowis, like the Manus. Once you get popular in China, in Asia, and quickly spread out on the X, and then you reach out to Japan, to European, Middle East, and different users from different parts. And third is that for a lot of founders who already have some local business in China or in the local markets, it's good that you have some some prototype or a good understanding of your specific group of users, and then it's perfect for you to to expand to the new markets. But the question is that as once Manus gets popular, there's a lot of startups, and also as well as those like ChatGPT and also the cloud just catch up with them very quickly. So it's becoming really competitive very quickly. So how to break through these markets? I think I'll give you another example, and then lead to my second topic is how to be focused. So this is a short story of one of the startups that I really like the most, and I had a great chance to talk to also one of his founders for a short period of time, but really impressed me. So this is a startup. It's the fifth time for the founders to build his product, and it is the third time for him to get pivot. So he pivoted 3 times, and from a general content tool to a SEO tool, I finally came to his final product. And he got diagnosed with cancer in 2022, and get full recovery in 23. But his the revenue gets 3 times bigger in the year of 23. And then last year in the 24, he's adding his revenue, his company, his product, adding the ARR 1 million every 38 days. So it goes really quickly after he finally PMF. And the founder shared how he built up his revenue by focusing on only one channel on his Twitter post or X post. And I just share a small slice of the story how he built up. So he built up his product on TikTok. And at that time, he only had one marketer to do with him to unlock how to build a viral video. So how to build a viral video? He built a whole the playbook of do and don'ts, on his X. So how you build it? So he has no budget. He bootstraps, so he has no marketing budget. But he know his target users are on the TikTok, so teenagers and youngsters. So he found out that he tried to open different accounts, and then he found out that several contents can go viral on his own account, but he has no money, no budget to hire those KOLs, approach the KOLs. So what he did is that he tried to find out that what are the most influential KOLs for his target users. So he approached them and tell them that no, I have no budget, so I don't need you to shoot the videos or shoot the viral content for me, but I have the materials. Can you shoot it for me but instead of posting on your own account, you just shoot it for me and then I will post it on my account. So why he did that? Because first of all, the influencers won't have the burden or the pressure. Yeah. So the influencers won't have the pressures to post those contents on his own account, because he has over 1 million users, followers, but he don't want to to ruin his credits or ruin his reputations by posting the wrong account. But he's willing to shoot the account that for this startup, and then the startup just posted this account by these influencers on his own account. But according to the recommendation system of TikTok, once the official of the product of the official account posted the viral content by the with the influencers in it, it will just use the recommend algorithm to recommend those contents to the users that followed by the influencers as well, because it can detect the influencers in those viral accounts. So it used a very low budget to try to to approach the influencers, and then the influencers did shoot the videos, but he posted on the product's official account. Then the users who follow by the influencer can also be recommended to watch the content by the videos as well. So it used almost zero budget to approach several influencers that has his most target users followed, and really go virals on the TikTok. So that's how he did how he made those contents go viral with very limited budget. And then he posted his revenues and the contents and the playbook on the X. So this is how he shared his posts, like organic short-form content, influencer marketing, SEO, and pay ads. So this is the product is called Jenny.ai. AI. With the next slide. The next slide. Yeah, here we go. So it's called Jenny.com. It's like an next slide. So it's called Jenny.com. This is one of the startups I really want to share to everyone that I met as being focused, because it's like a Notion version for the researchers. So for the researchers, you have to do a lot of citations, right, in writing those research papers. So it tries to fetch every citations from the research paper, and then it groups them very delicately at the end. And then you can edit your research, or you can write your papers, researches on one workspace. And the founder is David Park. So he actually posted that his revenue goes really fast. I think right now it goes up almost beyond $20 million already. And then, so everyone actually think that we build a ChatGPT for the research student. It's such a niche market, but who knows that less than 5 people of a team can create more than 20 million US dollars within 2 years. So it's not actually a small market. So this is I want to share is being global is not serving all the users. You just try to find out your right customer segment. You can grow really big, and then you find out the right distribution channel, either be TikTok, X, or SEO, whatever. And the third thing is being passionate. So being passionate is that you are not just saying about your product. You are saying about your messaging about what your user can achieve. Next slide. Yeah, so a quick assignment, I think we're coming to the end. So this is another product. It's called AirOps. So it also raised a lot of money, and it's about building the workflow for your, it's a building workflow for your daily work. This is their original proposition. So they have built 3 messages, and almost like pivot 3 times. So I put out the website. I actually captured the website from 3 times. They changed their value proposition and message. The first one is scale ambitious SEO strategies on AirOps. The second is build your organic growth engine. The third one is build and scale LLM power workflows. So just raise your hands who think which one is has the most conversion on the website in terms of the sign up as well as the pay rate. So who think the first one works? Scale ambitious SEO strategies. No one. Who thinks the second one works? Build your organic growth engine. Okay, I see a few hands. And who thinks the third one works? Build and scale LLM powered workflows. Okay, I think most of them choose the third and the third one. No, the third and the second one. But the right answer is the first one. So actually, this is the language that you write to the marketers. But the third and the second, who is the target user? I think everyone, for a normal user who opens the website, what does that mean by building your organic engine? Or what does it mean by build and scale LLM power? No one knows how to do that. But as a marketer, he is writing the articles. He knows what SEO means. If you write scale ambitious SEO strategy, definitely he will know what to do with it and how to get on board and use this tool. So that's the way, like, the key is to speak your user's language, is that if you know what your target customer is, speak their language instead of trying to, tell your vision to your users. What the user mostly care about is what values you can provide to them. So the last example is 11x. So I think most of you already know 11x. But if you open the 11x website, I think it's totally blew your mind. It's no matter how some rumors or news about this company, but really appreciate how they speak their users' language. So there's no more product introduction on their website. What I find is just Alice, Julian, and then company introduction, blog, whatever, this regular terms. But who is Alice and who is Julian? So I opened the Alice. It says the world's best SDR. And he says, oh, this is her. And he tracks every data point of the market. He does the research. And he will book your meetings on autopilot. So right now, is this a software or a SaaS website? I don't think so. It's right now the agent's website, because you are hiring basically her as an AI laborer or a laborer. And you can find out there's no turn of AI on the website anymore. No one is talking about AI. It's just talking about, okay, I'm the world's best SDR. No more the world's best AI SDR. So you just treat me like a normal person, and you just hire me. And you hire me instead of book a demo. So that's basically what I think being passionate. So I think almost coming to an end. So the recap is that being focused, being lean, and being compassionate. So that's the favorite quote that I had this year is found out by Keith Robois. It's a general partner of the Khosla Venture. Is that he said that you don't want to be the best at what you do, but you want to be the only one who does what you do. So this is the quotes that I like, and I think we can come to the end of our page. So this is my LinkedIn page, and this is our WeChat. What is it? WeChat Medium. So we have different posts and websites and articles that we posted regarding all the stories. And you can find more activities and articles that we find really helpful for being global and being AI native. So that's all. Thank you.